A local business says it's been dealing with harassment over the phone and social media, saying a member of Richland's City Council urged community members to do so. And a local nonprofit was forced to think on its feet after a van used to deliver meals to seniors was stolen and stripped.
And scattered showers return today with a wind advisory in parts of our areas tonight. I'll get you prepared. My first alert weather forecast.
From Camp KVUE Local News, this is Good Morning Northwest.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Jill Sperling.
And I'm Jason Valentine. We've made it to Thursday.
Yes.
It's going to be a little bit rainy today, but we're going to see sun in there. We're going to see a little...
So much spring-like weather lately.
Exactly. That is exactly what we're going to see. And we're going to see off and on showers into tomorrow morning and then possibly evening showers for your Easter Sunday. Okay. But let's get to outside. Let's take a look and get you ready for what's to come. Folks, beautiful morning so far. We're looking very calm this morning, but we do have some shower activity, specifically in the near the Toppenish area as we speak, and we expect more to come in from the east from the west, and we'll be seeing more shower activity Ellensburg, Yakima, Toppenish, and possibly we're just on the periphery of the Tri-Cities, possibly Prosser, Hanford seeing a little bit of shower activity right now. Very light showers if it does come to your area. We expect more of that as we move along in the day. So Yakima, on and off showers through the evening, then you'll get a break into tomorrow morning. We're right in the mid 50s today, In the Tri-Cities there, we're going to have some morning sunshine. Again, we could be on the periphery of the shower activity in the morning hours, but we're going to see building clouds into our evening, and then evening showers are likely into tomorrow morning when it switches over to the blues. So for today, the blues looking good as well, but a wind advisory for the Blue Mountain region and much warmer in the Blue Mountain region. We're in the lower 60s today after being in the mid 40s just 3 days ago. So folks, I'll get you ready for this occasionally wet Thursday ahead, and I'll get you ready for your Easter weekend as well. My full forecast, but for right now, let's send it back to Jill.
A developing story out of Benton County. Benton County Fire District 4 officials say the county assessor did not increase property taxes, even though voters approved an increase last year. The higher taxes were supposed to pay for hiring new firefighter paramedics and renovations. Instead, Fire District 4 says they're now almost $500,000 short and stuck scrambling to make last-minute cuts. We're reaching out to the county assessor's office to figure out what happened and how this will impact property taxes next year. We'll take a closer look at the numbers later tonight on Cap KVUE Local News at 5 and 6. A local business reached out to Cap KVUE to say it's been getting harassed by people through phone calls and social media after it says a member of the Richland City Council encouraged it. The Emerald of Siam is getting ready to host a family-friendly Easter drag brunch this weekend. General Manager Tim Thornton says the restaurant has been dealing with an organized campaign of hate speech for the last several days. This includes harassment against the business, the employees, and the performers. Thornton went to Richland's City Council meeting this week to ask for the council's support as a local business. At the meeting, Mayor Pro Tem Teresa Richardson told the room she's been telling community members to reach out to the Emerald of Siam because she's upset the drag brunch is being held on Easter Sunday and feels it's geared towards children.
Well, just to send Emerald of Siam a note, a polite note, just expressing that you're sad about doing that.
I've gotten phone calls, people screaming at us as soon as we answer the phone. We just received one when we were setting up. One of the employees just got a call and he was getting harassed again.
Mayor Pro Tem Richardson said at the meeting that she is particularly very sad and claims it doesn't reflect the community values. It's a political movement gaining steam nationwide this year. Yesterday, Indiana made it illegal for people under 18 to get gender-affirming medical care. And Tuesday, Idaho made it a felony to provide those procedures to people younger than 18. They're the latest of more than a dozen states creating similar laws. Idaho's law means that doctors could face up to a decade in prison if they provide hormones, puberty blockers, or other gender-affirming care to transgender children and teens. Idaho Governor Brad Little signed the law saying that society plays a role in protecting people younger than 18, but adding that lawmakers should take great caution when they think about letting the government interfere with decisions that parents have made about what is best for their children. Local nonprofit Mid-Columbia Meals on Wheels is now part of a criminal investigation after one of its vans was stolen, stripped, and then found. And this stolen van has been taken before. It was Monday morning when a Meals on Wheels employee discovered a security chain had been cut and the 1998 van was missing. They called Richland police, who had actually seen the van on George Washington Way around 4 that morning. Hours later, a volunteer spotted the van, which was in rough shape.
It looks like they had tried to start a fire in her cargo area. All of her windows, except for the front window, had been spray painted over. Our Cambro cabinets and our oven had been ditched.
These vans are used to deliver cooked meals to the 8 different dining sites throughout our region. The organization's director says it throws a wrench in their plans, but employees and volunteers worked quickly to make sure the meals made it to hungry seniors. Coming up later on Good Morning Northwest, you'll learn why an additional law enforcement agency was called in to help with the investigation. The Richland Community Center will partially close through the end of next month for updates and repairs. Starting next Monday, April 10th through Friday the 14th, the Community Center will stay closed from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. There are a few exceptions, which include AARP tax assistance appointments and Meals on Wheels workers, but no dining on site. The Community Center will partially open after 4 each weekday for limited activities and will remain open on Saturday, April 15th. Then, starting April 17th, the Community Center will have more limited public access during regular business hours through Saturdays and will close on Sundays. A popular Kennewick park will undergo some maintenance and close down this month. The park structure at the Southridge Sports Complex will shut down on April 17th. The City of Kennewick's Parks and Recreation Department says it's replacing the fall surface that's under the park. It will reopen in mid-May. The Zintel Canyon Park is also closed until the end of May. Now to a local story out of Kennewick. Kennewick Girl Scout Troop 1915 is looking at a need in the community and asking, how can I help? The Daisies, Brownies, and Juniors levels saw 12 dogs at Mikey's Chance Rescue, and these dogs have needed a forever home for a long time. In an effort to get the 12 dogs adopted, the troop drew pictures of them, hoping members of the community would find it in their heart to open their homes to these dogs in need. There are dogs young and old that need good homes, and all of the dogs you see here are on our website with links to their information. We'll return in just a moment, but first, Jason Valentine joins us live now for another quick look at weather.
Folks, we expect scattered showers today, some morning sunshine for some of our areas, and then evening wind for another part of our areas. I'll get you prepared for your Thursday that's coming right up.
Washington's Attorney General is taking on chicken producers in an alleged price-fixing scandal going back to 2008. That's next on Good Morning Northwest.
Jack, we think you're gonna love this. Corn chicken. Corn chicken. Corn chicken. So,
Get out.
right, okay.
My $6.99 popcorn chicken is back, only at Jack in the Box.
Shelter. Out here, it's the most important thing. But the good thing is, my Ford F-150 provides enough power to keep working.
Get a great deal on an F-150, only at your local Ford dealer.
Dust Devil Baseball with $2 hot dogs, ice cream, chips, Coke, and Laffy Taffy. Join Cap KVU and the Tri-City Dust Devils for Family Feast Night this Friday.
Game time 6:30 as the Devils play Hillsboro. Friday night at Giesa Stadium. See you at the game. Watch tonight at 9 on ABC and Camp KVU, sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health, providing compassionate, high-quality care for over 75 years.
When it comes to supplying the farm, come to Northwest Farm Supply. Keep a flock healthy and happy with the largest selection of Purina around. Plus, all the equipment you need to keep the farm running right. And we have the best customer service. We really do. Northwest Farm Supply in Hermiston, Prosser, and Othello.
I'm getting backyard cookout vibes. Inside? Oh, that's the new DQ Backyard Bacon Ranch Signature Stack Burger. Now you can take the backyard anywhere with honey barbecue sauce and house-made Hidden Valley Ranch. You guys are taking this backyard anywhere thing really seriously. Maybe next time you'll take that DQ Backyard Bacon Ranch Signature Stack Burger to, you know, the actual backyard.
We need a hose.
Only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
There's something new from Better Than Bouillon. Introducing the Culinary Collection. Exciting new flavors like sofrito for casseroles or adobo for fajitas, each adding a little something special to all your family favorites. But don't take our word for it. The Culinary Collection from Better Than Bouillon.
In the market for an RV? Do not buy any RV before you shop Click-It RV. Because Click-It RV has just acquired over 300 2022 fifth wheels, travel trailers, toy haulers, and motorhomes. And everyone is just $199 over invoice. And take advantage of 0 down, no payments for 90 days, and low interest financing. Plus guaranteed lowest price and lifetime warranty. So don't miss the Click-It RV Do Not Buy sale. Going on now at all 5 locations, including right here in Pasco.
That sound. Wolves. Boy, they sound hungry.
Load up, wolves!
Good thing this Ford Explorer has Sync 3 technology. Keeps them entertained on the way to dinner.
Get a great deal on an Explorer, only at your local Ford dealer.
My $6.99 popcorn chicken is back, only at Jack in the Box.
Portion of Cap KVU sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
It's 5:11 on this Thursday morning. Well, pack your bags. International travel is on the rise. AAA reports that airline bookings are up more than 200% compared to 2022. Europe and Canada are the most popular destinations, with Rome, Paris, Vancouver, and Dublin as the hot spots. London in particular has a 350% increase in travelers compared to last year. As a result, hotel bookings are on the rise, up more than 300% compared to just last year. Unfortunately, higher demand for flights means higher airfares, but it doesn't seem to be deterring travelers from going abroad. An update now on the investigation of an alleged chicken price fixing case. Washington Attorney General Bob Ferguson's office says it has recovered $35 million for consumers. That money from settled cases with 14 of the 19 chicken producers named in the lawsuit, including Tyson Foods. The Attorney General's office now working on a plan to distribute the money to help those impacted in Washington. Attorney General Ferguson filed a lawsuit in King County Superior Court in October of 2021. His office accuses 19 chicken producers of driving up the price of poultry since at least 2008, allegedly costing consumers millions extra. A trial against the 5 remaining defendants is slated for October of next year. Coming up, the grand opening for a new grocery store in Yakima yesterday, one where you don't even need any money. And folks, I'll return with your first alert weather forecast. Some showers expected this morning for parts of our area, scattered showers throughout today. That's next on Good Morning Northwest. Stick with us.
Allen Brecky Law Offices help trauma victims on the road to recovery. We understand what you're going through and are serious about helping you. Call 735-0546. Call now. They're waiting to help you.
A superhero of the Avengers and his extraordinary fight to live.
Someone's been run over by a snowcat. He's been caught.
This was the sound of someone that was dying.
Do you remember the pain?
Oh, all of it.
The Diane Sawyer interview, tonight on ABC.
And now please welcome Anna Montoya.
Hello there, fellow students.
Are you tired of clean clothes that just don't smell clean? Downy Unstoppable's in-wash scent boosters keep your laundry smelling fresh way longer than detergent alone. If you want laundry to smell fresh for weeks, make sure you have Downy Unstoppable's in-wash scent boosters.
Hey fans, Eric the Peanut Guy here to tell you that Dust Devils Baseball is back with affordable family fun all season long. Join me at Geisa Stadium on Thursday, April 6th for opening night. We'll kick off the new season with our annual Magnet Schedule giveaway thanks to Tri-Cities Community Health. We conclude the evening with a spectacular post-game fireworks show presented by CEO Energy. And on Saturday, April 8th, come out for more post-game fireworks thanks to Yoke's Fresh Market. For tickets, visit DustDevilsBaseball.com. Dust Devils Baseball. It'll blow you away.
This holiday weekend is your chance to save big at More Furniture. Take a full 20% off your purchase and save hundreds on the spring refresh your home deserves. Relax in style with incredible values on comfy, cozy living room furniture. Set a place for all your family and friends in the dining room of your dreams. And rest easy in your bedroom sanctuary, all at 20% off. But these savings won't last. Visit morefurniture.com to fill your shopping cart and chat with a furniture expert.
We are Grocery Outlet and we are your Bargain Bliss Market. What's Bargain Bliss? You know that feeling you get when you find the name brands you know and love, but for way, way less? That's Bargain Bliss. It's Grocery Outlet's 20% off wine sale going on now till April 11th. We have hundreds of wines sure to pair with any gathering. So act now, because these deals won't last long. Stop in and save today.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
Next, E.T.
Little Shepherd.
E.T.'s backstage at the star-studded Grammy Salute to the Beach Boys.
My son, he's into the Beach Boys.
Next, E.T.
Tonight at 7 on Cap KView.
Alan Brecky Law Offices help trauma victims on the road to recovery. We understand what you're going through and are serious about helping you. Call 735-0546. Call now. They're waiting to help you.
Portion of Cap KView sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier. Now, Cap KView First Alert weather with Jason Valentine.
Good Thursday morning, everyone. Oh, we're getting close to that weekend. Hope you're having a good morning so far. We do have some light rain today, quite scattered, but we do expect it to get a little more consistent for some of our areas in the evening and some in our morning hours. So I'll get to that in a bit. We do have a windy Blue Mountain region tonight. We have a wind advisory to talk about, and we are warming into the weekend. So let's take a look at our current conditions, seeing that rain starting to form right near Yakima, almost to Prosser also. We'd expect Ellensburg to get some shower activity this morning as well. Other than that, we're looking all right. We should see some sunshine or some partially sunny skies, especially in the Blue Mountain region this morning. So let's take a look at the futurecast. And as we move along in our morning, we expect from the west to bring in more shower activity. Tri-Cities pretty much on the periphery as Yakima, Ellensburg still seeing more showers into our 2 o'clock. And we could see just a little bit of a spritz in the Blue Mountain region. Then as we get to our evening hours, it will be more widespread. We don't expect too much heavy rain. Should be mostly light rain and then just scattered showers into our overnight period. And then as we get to the early afternoon tomorrow, we could see a few heavy cells coming through Walla Walla and Pendleton. So we'll keep an eye on that. Saturday, at least so far, is looking nice. We do expect shower activity, though, to return as we get to Sunday evening, Easter evening. I'll get to that in a bit. So right now, 37 for the Tri-Cities. We're mostly in the 30s. We've got 43 in Prosser. We're right at the freezing mark for Ellensburg. So if we do see a little bit in the next couple of hours, we could see a little rain-snow mix mixed in there in Ellensburg, but nothing to really worry about. So as we move along in our week for the Tri-Cities, we're going to remain right around our average, maybe a little bit of a bump as we get to Easter Sunday, and then we're going to cool down into our next work week. So folks, we've been just dealing with these average temperatures or below average temperatures for about the last 3 weeks, if not longer. So it's going to continue into our next 7 days. We have a wind advisory starting at 5 p.m. tonight until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, just for the Blue Mountain region. 20 to 30 mile per hour winds, 50 mile per hour gusts, and usually the heavier gusts and winds are on the foothills of the Blues, so just a little bit less for Walla Walla and Pendleton for your cities. So we're already seeing 12 mile per hour winds for Dayton. Other than that, we're seeing light winds, and for our areas, most of our other areas, we're going to see light winds today, and then again starting tonight into tomorrow, those heavy winds. We'll be looking at around 10 to 20 mile per hour winds for our regions as we get into tomorrow late into the morning hours, and then we'll be looking much nicer than expected for our weekend. That's going to build right back up into our next Tuesday. 2023 countdown. Hey, that Dust Devils opener, it is tonight. Hey, I didn't change this, Jill, so just bear with me here. So it is tonight. Easter is 3 days away, and the NFL draft, well, let's just cover that. It is 3 weeks from today, so we have a lot to look forward to. But again, that Dust Devils opener is tonight in Pasco. So our highs today, mid to, let's just say the mid 50s, a little cooler in Yakima, 48 for Ellensburg. Over in the mid-Columbia, mid to lower 60s, 67 for Hermiston, and the lower 60s for the Blues. 7-day forecast, and again, folks, we're going to be looking at a little bit warmer temperatures into our weekend. Good chance of some evening light showers for your Easter Sunday, and then cooler next week. In the Tri-Cities area, we're warmer into Sunday, and then cooler next week. So, folks, scattered showers today, windy in the Blues tonight, so just get ready for a little bit of the wet stuff today.
Now to more severe weather across the country. A massive storm system is on the move after yet another tornado outbreak. The radar shows a line of severe weather stretching from the deep south all the way to western New York. At least 6 deaths have been reported in the last 24 hours. ABC's Andrew Dimbert has the latest.
This morning, the severe weather marching across the country, turning more deadly. The mayor of Louisville, Kentucky, says at least 1 person died after a tornado hit the area. Extensive damage reported, including this home with a new listing sign out front split in half by a fallen tree.
We did not hear that tree fall. Never did.
Nearly a dozen tornadoes have been reported over a 48-hour period spawned by a long cold front stretching from the Gulf of Mexico to Lake Erie. In southeast Missouri, a tornado packing 130-mile-per-hour winds hit Bollinger County, killing at least 5 people. The National Weather Service says the tornado was apparently on the ground for 15 minutes, traveling about 20 miles.
You can hear something just a roaring coming. You can hear trees popping and everything like that.
Keith Lincoln and his wife took shelter in their bathtub before the twister tore apart their home.
What were you thinking? Thinking, my good Lord, please help us. My wife's praying, save us, save the house, everything like that, and basically, he did.
Yeah, you guys made it.
Yes, we sure did.
At least 68 people have been killed by tornadoes in the U.S. this year, only 2 shy of what we see on average for an entire year. And scientists say the U.S. is seeing a shift in tornado activity. A recent study found the frequency of tornadoes in the area known as Tornado Alley from Texas to Nebraska has decreased in recent decades, while the number of tornadoes has increased in the southeast from Louisiana to Alabama. The study suggests the shift east is due to changes in atmospheric patterns and climate.
Meanwhile, parts of the Upper Plains and Midwest have been dealing with heavy snow. It's so cold in Minnesota, the Twins home opener has been postponed. A new grocery store has opened up in Yakima called the Fruitvale Community Market, carrying everything from produce to pantry staples to kitchen cleaning supplies. But unlike other grocery stores, you don't have to pay. Cap KVU's Emily Goodell was on the scene for the grand opening.
In just one day, they've already served more than 500 families. There's been a line out the door all day and the lot has been constantly full. Northwest Harvest says they're hoping this will be a place where people can come get the food they need with comfort and dignity and have more of an option for themselves and their families. They don't require any identifying information. They just ask for a name and how many people are in your family.
So far, it has been exactly what we've hoped for, which is to provide a clean, well-lit, beautiful space for people to get the necessities to stock their kitchens.
They're open on Mondays and Fridays from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. and Wednesdays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Reporting in Yakima, Emily Goodell, Cap KVU, Local News.
A career fair will offer work opportunities next week in Toppenish. Heritage University and WorkSource Yakima have teamed up to present this event. Representatives from more than 24 companies will be there to share opportunities they have to offer. It's free and open to the public. The career fair starts next week at 2:30 on Thursday, April 13th in Smith Family Hall, located in the Arts and Science Center on the university's main campus in Toppenish. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, a Kennewick chocolate maker is putting a new spin on a timeless Easter classic.
Steps to a brighter future with Merit Resource Services.
When you are in need of substance abuse disorder treatment and your burdens are too much to bear alone, Merit will help. Our experienced and certified staff offers support recovery for all in need by providing access to quality assessment, education, integrated treatment services, and co-occurring services for substance abuse and behavioral health needs. Merit Resource Services, where we believe in recovery for all.
I can dance.
We'd like to see you.
Next live, Ashton Kutcher and Beth Bears.
Today at 9 on Cap KVU.
At West Richland Family Dental and Prime Dental Pasco, we are open from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m., Monday through Friday, plus Saturdays for when the week gets to be too full. West Richland Family Dental and Prime Dental Pasco, stunning smiles for the whole family.
Whether you're looking for your next houseplant, getting those spring flowers in the ground, or planting your dream garden landscape, Queensgate Gardens is the place to go. Queensgate Gardens in Richland. Let's grow together.
This Thursday through Saturday only, it's the 3-day sale at Furniture Row, and that means the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, and watch the savings add up. You'll find great deals store-wide, like the Gunsmoke Queen Bed, only $5.99. Get the 5-piece Granada dining set for only $7.49, and save big on the Cascade sofa, now just $4.99. Check out the Doctor's Choice Plush for only $699.99. Plus, 4 years, no interest. But don't wait, the 3-day sale at Furniture Row ends Saturday the 8th.
Spring Fever fun has arrived at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Sizzle your way to over $7,000 in cash and free play with 30,000 Spring Fever hot seats every Friday and Saturday. Plus surprise gifts during spring cleaning, swipe and win. Win up to $2,000 cash with our quick cash giveaway and $10,000 bingo April 23rd. With so many ways to win, any day can be yours. Wild Horse Resort and Casino, Pendleton, Oregon. More winners, more often.
We're seeing customers come in every single day. Pros are using battery equipment.
Making the switch to battery was one of the best decisions that we made as a company.
We made the switch to battery-powered equipment to be ahead of the industry.
It's made in America, and I wanted something that was built here.
This is where the world is headed. It's better to be ahead of it now than get on it later.
Built for you. Built for work. Real steel. Find yours.
Everyone wants to be the Cadbury Bunny, because only he brings delicious Cadbury cream eggs, while others may keep trying. No bunny knows Easter better than Cadbury.
A natural wonder like no other. Fly the Northwest, Tuesday at 6.
Well, Easter is right around the corner. Baum's House of Chocolates in Kennewick is putting its own spin on the chocolate Easter bunny this year.
So they're switching things up with handmade chocolate dinosaur eggs. Before you ask, yes, they have chocolate dinosaurs inside them.
Tried to have something different for customers to come and choose in the different seasons, and he decided the dinosaur egg would be a perfect one for Easter to try something different. And actually, they have been selling and has been a popular item this season for Easter.
All of the chocolate creations at Baum's are made in-house. If you go to the shop during open hours, they'll be happy to help you pick out some tasty treats.
Dinosaurs are perennially
perennially.
tough for me. It's easy for me to say. Popular. So I think that's a great idea. A little surprise inside.
Yeah, and oh, those shots of all the chocolate. Delicious.
So for Easter, what is your chocolate go-to?
Oh, this might be an unpopular choice, but those like little Cadbury eggs.
Oh, those are good. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the
little
filling
mini
in
one.
it?
Yeah. Yeah, I like those.
Okay, well, good. That's your
Very sweet.
I love it. All right, folks. We have a very, bit rainy forecast to tell you about. We'll see some sunshine today as well. Of your forecast, that's coming right up.
And coming up on Good Morning Northwest, former Vice President Mike Pence seems poised to offer testimony in the special counsel's probe into January 6th. And a new development in the $1.6 billion lawsuit against Fox says the owner of the network himself may be forced to take the stand.
In today's Tech Bites, Snapchat working to improve its AI chatbot. After reports it was responding in unsafe ways, Snapchat has launched some new tools. They include an age filter to make sure responses are appropriate and information for parents about how their kids are using the chatbot. Google wants to help users delete app accounts more easily, so it says Android apps found in the Play Store must let users delete accounts and purge the data inside the app and on the web. The new policy won't be fully implemented until June of next year. And Waze is making it easier to customize your drive. Users can now change their app theme and select from a number of voices to serve as navigators, including singers Kalani and Boy George. There's also a Zodiac theme, where you select mood icons and vehicles to match your sign. Now, if you pick the pirate theme, you'll always know where you are. Those are your Tech Bites. Have a great day.
Irresistibly smooth chocolate. To put the world on pause. Lindor Almond Butter, made to melt you. by the Lindt Master Chocolatier. Up at 2 a.m. again. Tonight, try Pure Z's All Night. Unlike other sleep aids, our extended release melatonin helps you sleep longer and longer. ZzzQuil Pure Z's All Night. Fall asleep, stay asleep.
Your shipping manager left to find themselves, leaving you lost. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Indeed Instant Match instantly delivers quality candidates matching your job description. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
Former Vice President Mike Pence is poised to give testimony in the special counsel's probe into the January 6th insurrection. And one of the most powerful men in the media industry may be forced to testify in a $1.6 billion lawsuit against his company.
The scattered showers return today with a wind advisory in parts of our area tonight. I'll get you prepared my first alert weather forecast.
From Camp KVUE Local News, this is Good Morning Northwest.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Jill Sperling.
And I'm Jason Valentine. Good Thursday to you, friends. Good Thursday, Jill.
Yes, and to you.
Oh, we're getting so close to Easter weekend. Always fun with eggs and chocolate and all that kind of good stuff. And we are looking to see a little bit of shower activity today, but some of our areas will see sunny skies this morning until later when rain comes to them. Let's take a look outside. A lot to talk about, folks. Good Thursday morning. Hope you're enjoying it so far. And we have a little bit of shower activity to talk about on our radar, and we expect more to come in from the west, but we're not seeing too much of a push right now. We're starting to see it build here. So we do expect some of this to come into our area. So we're just right on the periphery of Yakima, light rain in Toppenish and in the Prosser area. Tri-Cities is just on the periphery, so we could see some early morning showers. The blues, though, going to be pretty nice as we move into the morning and into our afternoon. So just a lot going on. So Yakima, scattered showers throughout your day. Going to see highs in the mid to lower 50s today. In the Tri-Cities area, it's our warmest day by far of the week, mid to lower 60s. Building cloud coverage as the day goes on, though we could see just a little bit of shower activity this morning. For the Blue Mountain region, they're finally warmer. 3 days ago, their highs were in the mid 40s. We're in the mid to lower 60s today. We'll see some sunshine this morning, maybe even the afternoon, and then showers coming for that area tonight. I'll get you ready for that in your Easter weekend. My forecast that's coming up, but let's send it back to Jill.
Turning to the latest in the special counsel probe into the alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election and the January 6th Capitol attack. Former Vice President Mike Pence says he will comply with a grand jury subpoena to testify and will not challenge a federal judge's order compelling his cooperation. ABC's Justin Finch with the details from Washington.
This morning, former Vice President Mike Pence appearing poised to provide documents and testimony in the Justice Department special counsel probe into January 6th. That day, a mob scouring the Capitol for Pence as former President Donald Trump pressured him. Trump's attorneys fought to block Pence's compliance with the special counsel subpoena, arguing executive privilege. Pence, at first, openly resisting.
I will fight the subpoena from Biden's DOJ.
Then telling ABC's Jonathan Karl last month,
I'm going to stand firm on the Constitution of the United States. We'll let the courts sort that out.
Now, Pence's office saying he will not appeal the judge's ruling and will comply with the subpoena as required by law. A subpoena that could position Pence as a star witness in the special counsel investigation into alleged efforts by Trump and allies to overturn the 2020 election results. Pence questioned by ABC's David Muir.
Did you ever point blank say to the president, I will not do this, I will not intervene, we lost this election?
I did, David, many times.
Fast forward to this week. Trump arraigned on 34 felony counts in connection to a hush money payment scheme involving adult film actress Stormy Daniels just before the 2016 election. Trump now the focus of a series of crucial inquiries, a Georgia grand jury election interference probe, and 2 in New York State, one alleging fraud at the Trump Organization and the other investigating money laundering at his Truth Social platform.
As for Pence, his testimony could be weeks away unless Trump's lawyer tries again to block it. Pence's team says he will comply with the court's decisions. President Joe Biden is going to get some competition for the Democratic nomination from one of the most powerful names in American politics. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has filed paperwork with the Federal Election Commission to run for the Democratic nomination for president. The 69-year-old environmental lawyer and anti-vaccine activist said in March he was considering a run. He said his top priority will be to end the corrupt merger between state and corporate power. Kennedy is the son of the former New York senator and attorney general who shared his name. Robert Kennedy Sr. was assassinated in 1968. RFK Jr. is also the nephew of the late President John Kennedy. Now to one of the most powerful men in the media industry that could soon be the center of his own news story, potentially taking the stand in a high-profile lawsuit. Here's ABC's Andrew Dimbert.
This morning, a new development in the $1.6 billion defamation lawsuit against Fox News. The judge in the case now saying that Fox chairman Rupert Murdoch and his son can be forced to testify in person.
The judge saying that Murdoch could be compelled to come here is sort of the exact opposite, in a way, of what they had hoped for.
Fox News is being sued by Dominion Voting Systems, which claims the network damaged its business by allowing some of its most popular stars to claim the company's voting machines rigged the 2020 presidential election. The trial is set for April 17th in Delaware. Murdoch and his son, who is CEO, are not listed as live witnesses by Fox, but the judge says if Dominion subpoenas the Murdochs to testify in person, he will not stop them from doing so.
Fox itself has made plenty of arguments in court that separate from Fox News, that Fox Corporation, that parent company, which is what Rupert Murdoch runs, shouldn't be involved in this lawsuit at all.
Lawyers for Fox have argued Murdoch should not have to travel to Delaware to testify, pointing to the deposition he already gave. In that deposition, Dominion lawyers asked Murdoch if he was aware that Fox News hosts endorsed the false election claims, and Murdoch replied, yes, they endorsed.
What can you tell us about the interest on the other side of this Dominion software?
The trial could also feature testimony from Fox's biggest on-air personalities, including Tucker Carlson, Sean Hannity, and Maria Bartiromo. Murdoch has denied that Fox itself promoted Trump's election falsehoods, the network saying it was simply covering and commenting on allegations by a sitting president.
And that's exactly what Fox has argued, that those very higher ups, such as Rupert Murdoch, were not involved in the day-to-day planning, the day-to-day decision-making.
Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.
The judge also ruled former House Speaker Paul Ryan can be forced to testify. He's currently a board member at Fox. Jason Valentine is here now with a look at your forecast.
All right, folks, we have a little bit of scattered showers through our regions today. We also have some sunshine to talk about, winds, a lot going on your Thursday, a very spring day ahead. Of your first alert weather forecast coming right up.
And University of Washington researchers are working on an app to help heal survivors of sexual assault.
Hey Dad, look, this is the magma chamber. This isn't us, is it? When did we get so connected to our devices and so disconnected from each other?
She's not answering.
What? And when our phones have turned us into this, LT, what do you do when you're a company that sells them?
We gotta fix this.
It's time to find what we're missing. Join us in taking a break from our devices. Take the phones down for 5 challenge for 5 days, 5 hours, or even just 5 minutes.
Feels good.
And let's find us again. US Cellular, built for us.
When it comes to supplying the farm, come to Northwest Farm Supply. Your hometown store has a wide selection of everything egg-related. Plus, we're the largest Purina dealer in Hermiston. Products you trust from people who care. Northwest Farm Supply in Prosser, Hermiston, and Othello.
Welcome to the Village Bistro. We're happy you're here. I wanted to share with you some of the things we have on our menu. One of my favorite things is our lemon ricotta pancakes, topped with blueberries and powdered sugar and butter, and oh my, they are so delicious. You gotta try our 4 cheese mac and cheese or burgers. Some say they're the best in town. We love to get to know each customer that comes in, and we want you to feel like family when you're with us.
At the Blue Mountain Station Cooperative in Dayton, Washington, we offer you the Pacific Northwest's finest local products, fresh baked goods, locally grown produce, artisan cheese, fresh roasted coffee, wine, honey, and so much more. We invite you to explore Dayton today.
Shelter. Out here, it's the most important thing. But the good thing is, my Ford F-150 provides enough power to keep working.
Get a great deal on an F-150, only at your local Ford dealer.
Homeowners, Washington is moving to renewable power. Consider an investment in green energy. Rooftop solar with Solar Power Northwest, a true one-stop shop. Solar Power Northwest, a better way to solar.
Hey fans, Eric the Peanut Guy here to tell you that Dust Devils Baseball is back with affordable family fun all season long. Join me at Geisa Stadium on Thursday, April 6th for opening night. We'll kick off the new season with our annual Magnet Schedule giveaway thanks to Tri-Cities Community Health. We conclude the evening with a spectacular post-game fireworks show presented by CEO Energy. And on Saturday, April 8th, come out for more post-game fireworks thanks to Yoke's Fresh Market. For tickets, visit DustDevilsBaseball.com. Dust Devils Baseball. It'll blow you away.
There's a new tax refund called the Working Families Tax Credit from the Washington State Department of Revenue. Those who qualify could get up to $1,200 back. Visit workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
That sound. Wolves. Boy, they sound hungry.
Load up, wolves!
Good thing this Ford Explorer has Sync 3 technology. Keeps them entertained on the way to dinner.
Get a great deal on an Explorer, only at your local Ford dealer.
This newscast sponsored by Dairy Queen.
It's 5:51 on this Thursday morning. Well, researchers at the University of Washington School of Medicine are in the early stages of testing an app that they're hoping will help people recover after surviving sexual assault. The Thrive app is designed to teach coping skills and promote healing. Vanessa Perez talked to researchers about that process.
Researchers say sexual assault is the most psychological harmful forms of trauma. The lasting effects can even be too difficult to tolerate.
So many survivors turn to alcohol to help them kind of turn down the symptoms of post-traumatic stress. And that can work in the short term, but unfortunately over the long term, it can become a vicious cycle where the more survivors are using alcohol to cope with symptoms of post-traumatic stress, the less likely it is that those symptoms will resolve naturally on their own.
The Thrive app tested out ways to curb symptoms. Researchers had women start using the app within 10 weeks of the assault and daily for 3 weeks. During that time, the woman would receive brief coaching calls. After 3 months of use, researchers found the Thrive app lowered PTSD and reduced alcohol misuse compared to those who use the scaled down comparison app.
Essentially, we wanted to put those cognitive behavioral strategies directly in survivors' hands in the time and place where they needed it in that immediate aftermath of a sexual assault.
Survivors go through exercises to set goals and establish plans to learn coping skills. They chose an activity from a list of goals and put it into practice daily.
It helps them with their recovery process. So they saw the effects of the skills that they were learning and practicing on their day-to-day life, on their symptoms, and on their process of moving forward from what had happened.
All right, coming up, a burglary spree in Western Washington targeting the homes of Asian business owners. And folks, I'll return with a look at your first alert weather forecast for this Thursday morning. You're watching Good Morning Northwest. We'll be right back.
Cat KVUE First Alert Weather, helping keep you and your family safe.
See that? Our new menu is mashing the past, the future, the delicious, and the yum-believable. So whether breakfast, lunch, dinner, or late night, at Denny's,
it's diner time.
Without the right start to your day, your morning could hit a wall.
It's not the door. I got it.
Belvita breakfast biscuits are baked with slow-release carbs and provide steady morning energy to help you rise and thrive.
Your roof protects your home and family every day. Shouldn't it be the best roof possible? With Air Roofing, a family-owned business in Prosser, you'll see why our customer reviews speak for themselves. No job too small, big enough to take care of your roofing needs. Air Roofing, a company built on quality and reputation.
Get the newest spring arrivals at More Furniture for under $45 a month during our exclusive signature only event. Combine style and sophistication with this contemporary 4-piece bedroom set. Add function to your living room with this convertible sectional featuring storage chaise, and choose from a variety of color, shape, and height options with this dining table and 6 chairs. Get 72 months interest-free financing with no money down and only your signature at More Furniture. Visit morefurniture.com to preview all specials.
Steps to a brighter future with Merit Resource Services.
When you are in need of substance abuse disorder treatment and your burdens are too much to bear alone, Merit will help. Our experienced and certified staff offers support recovery for all in need by providing access to quality assessment, education, integrated treatment services, and co-occurring services for substance abuse and behavioral health needs. Merit Resource Services, where we believe in recovery for all.
Try Tide Power Pods with 85% more Tide in every pod.
Who needs that much more Tide?
Everyone's gonna need more Tide.
It's a mess out there. That's why there's 85% more Tide in every Power Pod.
See?
When pain says I'm here, I say, so are they. Just one Aleve. 12 hours of uninterrupted pain relief. Aleve. Who do you take it for?
Are you ready to hit the road and make unforgettable memories with your family? Look no further than our RVs, designed with comfort and adventure in mind.
If you're looking for a high-quality trailer at the right price, this is the place.
My experience at Broadmoor RV has been professional, on time. They answer all my questions.
The RV we have now is pretty spacious compared to what we had before. It feels like a home away from home.
Broadmoor RV makes camping fun.
Next Extra. Taraji is going back to school. She talks about her new gig on Abbott Elementary and her mission putting the focus on mental health.
People shouldn't suffer in silence.
Next Extra.
Tonight at 7:30 on Cap KView. Now, Cap KView First Alert Weather with Jason Valentine.
Good Thursday morning, everyone. We're getting close to that weekend. We do have some light rain today. We're going to see some scattered showers this morning, building into our evening to most of our areas and then into tomorrow morning. So I'll get to that in a bit. We have windy Blue Mountain region area tonight, a wind advisory to talk about there. We are warming into the weekend. So right now on our Skywatch radar, we do have shower activity building in the Yakima Valley. So we do expect some light rain there, even some little pockets of rain snow mix. Ellensburg, you're seeing just a hint of that as well, looking much better along the Blues. The Tri-Cities kind of on the periphery of what we expect this morning. So here's a look at our futurecast. And as we move along in the morning, we have showers coming in from the west. And again, Tri-Cities could get clipped just a little bit in our late morning hours, but more sustained showers for Ellensburg and Yakima, although these showers will be light. And as we move along into our day, as we get to our evening hours, it starts to creep into the Tri-Cities, Pendleton areas, and then kind of continue to be moving over into the Blue Mountain region, though Ellensburg, Yakima, still seeing a little bit of shower activity tomorrow morning. And then as we move into our afternoon tomorrow, we'll see some scattered showers for the Blue Mountain region. And these look to be some heavy cells, so we'll keep a close eye on that as we get closer to that tomorrow. And then as we get into our Saturday, looking much, much nicer. So folks, a little bit of shower activity most likely coming to your area in the next 12 or so hours, if not already. Look at this, Walla Walla already at 51. We're above the freezing level across the board, save for Ellensburg. So if we do see precipitation this morning, could see a little bit of rain-snow mix mixed into the factor there. So for our temperature trend, we are remaining right around our average, and then we're looking to be cooler as we head into our next work week. So we're just not seeing that heat spike just yet. We do have a wind advisory starting at 5 p.m. tonight for the Blue Mountain region until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So 20 to 30 mile per hour winds, 50 mile per hour gusts possible. Now, the heaviest of those winds will be in the foothills of the Blues, not particularly the cities, but still some heavy winds coming to Walla Walla, Pendleton. So we're looking at light winds so far. We'll see that continue for most of our areas besides the Blues into our evening, but we're going to see winds picking up tomorrow, 10 to 20 mile per hour winds across the board. Then they're going to slow down. So we were expecting some windy conditions on Saturday. That has gone away. So lighter winds for your weekend, building up into our next work week. Could be 15 to 25 mile per hour winds on your Tuesday. All right, the Dust Devils home opener. It is finally here. It is tonight. Easter just 3 days away. And the NFL draft right here on Cap KView ABC is 21 days away, 3 weeks. So we're in the mid 50s for the Yakima Valley. We're a little cooler today in Yakima and in Ellensburg, down to 48. In the Columbia, we're in the mid to lower 60s, much warmer. Look at Hermiston at 67. And over in the Blue Mountains, we're in those mid to lower 60s as well, as we're definitely warming up for Walla Walla and Pendleton. So folks, some off and on showers for Yakima today, and then we'll be looking at right around the 60-degree mark Friday through Monday, and then cooler as we get to Tuesday. Could see some evening showers on your Easter Sunday. Overnight lows staying above the freezing level. In the Tri-Cities area, good chance of some evening showers tonight, then morning showers tomorrow. Looking better on your Saturday. And again, chance of seeing a little bit of shower activity very late on your Easter Sunday. So folks, for your Thursday, shower activity kind of relegated to the Yakima Valley, Ellensburg areas this morning, and then we'll see it be more widespread as we get to our evening hours.
Bellingham, Washington police say burglars are targeting the homes of business owners of Asian descent. Natalie Swaby has the details.
My friend told me about it.
That's how Yoon Cowan, the owner of this Korean restaurant, learned about burglaries happening in Bellingham.
It's kind of scary, actually.
Scary, she says, because of the thieves' alleged target.
Sadly and unfortunately, they're targeting Asian business owners, but they're targeting their private residences.
Lieutenant Claudia Murphy says it has happened at least 5 times in the Bellingham area. Detectives don't know how the burglars are finding the business owners' homes, but say the crimes being committed fit a pattern detectives have been investigating along the I-5 corridor.
In other areas, it's not all Asian business owners, but the MO is sufficiently alike that right now they're investigating all of those burglaries together.
Some of the crimes have been caught on camera. Burglars entering through the backyard, usually at night during the time range of 5 to 9 p.m., with the thieves going after jewelry and cash.
Get your house safety upgraded. Get your money and jewelry out of your house, put it in a safety deposit box.
Police are recommending that people leave lights on when they're not at home and put up security cameras because they call this group brazen.
Brazen is exactly the word, and usually they snub their noses at everything.
Back on this street,
there's a lot of small business in downtown, and we need some support.
Business owners just want this burglary ring busted.
A major $500,000 heist at a Western Washington Apple store. Crooks broke into the store at the Alderwood Mall in Linwood by cutting through the bathroom wall of a neighboring business. This happened Sunday evening, and Apple store employees didn't know the extent of the theft until Monday morning. Linwood police say it appeared to be a well-organized operation.
It's approximately 436 iPhones in total were taken out of the back. In total, about $500,000 worth of merchandise was stolen, and that's anything from iPhones, iPads, Apple Watches. From what we know with the masks that the folks were wearing, that there were no fingerprints left behind.
The company that runs the mall says this was an isolated incident and claims to have a robust security program. Authorities say the investigation is ongoing. When we come back, a town in Texas rallied around a 3-month-old puppy with an unknown condition that left him unable to walk. How the community helped get this pup on the move again.
A superhero of the Avengers and his extraordinary fight to live.
Someone's been run over by a snowcat. He's been caught.
This was the sound of someone that was dying.
Do you remember the pain?
Oh, all of it.
The Diane Sawyer interview, tonight on ABC.
Smokey. Music and memories. Live in concert. Smokey Robinson. Saturday, May 13th, 8 p.m., Legends Casino Hotel. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
This Thursday through Saturday only, it's the 3-day sale at Furniture Row, and that means the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, and watch the savings add up. You'll find great deals store-wide, like the Gunsmoke Queen Bed, only $5.99. Get the 5-piece Granada dining set for only $7.49, and save big on the Cascade sofa, now just $4.99. Check out the Doctor's Choice Plush for only $699.99. Plus 4 years, no interest. But don't wait, the 3-day sale at Furniture Row ends Saturday the 8th.
Make an experience this weekend to Vapiano. Relax in the country, experience the wine, and share in the joy. Vapiano awaits you and your friends. Make it a day to remember. Vapiano Estate and Winery. Slow down, enjoy the journey.
Hepatitis C? Don't just treat it, crush it with Maverick.
Conquer it.
with Maverick.
Cure it with Maverick. Maverick cures all types of Hep C.
In only 8 weeks.
The virus multiplies daily and can damage the liver over time. Maverick stops Hep C and cures it. If you've had hepatitis B, it may flare up and cause serious liver problems during and after treatment. Tell your doctor if you've had Hep B, a liver or kidney transplant, other liver problems, HIV, other medical conditions, and all your medicines. Do not take Maverick with atazanavir or rifampin. Report right away yellow skin, stomach pain or swelling, confusion and bleeding or bruising.
Hep C, crush it with Maverick.
Conquer it.
Cure it in only 8 weeks. See Hep C gone with Maverick.
Ask your doctor about Maverick. AbbVie could help you save.
And now please welcome Anna Montoya.
Hello there, fellow students.
There's a new tax refund called the Working Families Tax Credit from the Washington State Department of Revenue. Those who qualify could get up to $1,200 back. Visit workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
April is National Foot and Ankle Health Awareness Month. Remember to inspect your feet daily for injuries and other ailments. More information can be found at yaktrinews.com.
Prosser Orthopedic Center podiatrist Dr. Jared Clifford is accepting new patients. This is how we care.
E.T. followed by Extra tonight at 7 on Cap KView.
All right, folks, let's head closer to home, and we have kind of different realities for our region, so it's going to be very interesting today. We do have morning showers to evening showers in the Ellensburg area. A little cooler today, 48. So we're a little cooler in Yakima today, but we're a little warmer in other spots the more east we go, and we do expect morning showers into your afternoon and evening, and possibly tomorrow morning as well. In the Tri-Cities area, in the Mid-Columbia, we're just on the periphery of the morning and afternoon showers. Could see a quick little spritz. We'll see some sunshine at points, and then evening showers are much more likely into tomorrow morning. In the Blue Mountain region, you're going to be just fine this morning, then building clouds and rain into tomorrow morning, possibly starting tonight. And we do have a wind advisory for the Blue Mountain region starting at 5 tonight with 20 to 30 mile per hour winds expected.